Hello and welcome to my studio. I'm Noemi from Pigeon Art and today we're doing some painting. I've been very busy, quite tired, and I think in need of some painting time. So yesterday I had a free afternoon and decided to just relax, put some music on, do some painting, and I did 2 artworks. So I'm going to share those with you now. The first artwork was this photo of Toffee that I used. I only painted her face. I forgot to hit record when I started drawings, so unfortunately you don't get to see me drawing it. I started with just a watered down layer of brown. If the canvas pokes through between colours, it won't be a stark white, it'll be more of a brown colour. The second artwork was a kookaburra I found on Pexels. I'd already prepared this page of paper to paint on. I love drawing birds. I love watching birds. I don't like getting swooped by birds, which is probably something that only really happens in Australia. And kookaburras have to be some of my favourites. We have some kookaburras living on our land in Tasmania, so we're looking forward to waking up to their calls every morning. I put on the music on my computer and just zoned out, and I was painting for hours yesterday and really enjoyed myself. That was nice and a good way for me to recharge my batteries. So I eventually decided I need to put this aside and let it dry. My Toffee canvas had been sitting in the sun, so it was ready to go. It was nice and dry, so I started painting on that. I ended up changing what I did with Toffee's painting. I was just not quite happy with it, and then eventually I put it aside, decided I'll let it dry and go back to the kookaburra, and just because I wasn't happy with what I was doing, so it's nice to get a change of scenery for a bit. And when I came back to it eventually, I attacked it very differently. So I thought I was about finished with this, and I marked it with my maker's mark, but then I ended up just touching up a little bit. This one is now finished. Back to Toffee now. I decided it was just too wishy-washy and I needed to put a lot of contrast in there. I was finding it really difficult to capture the lighting, and I think she's got a very difficult colour in that it's not one colour, it's like a million different colours in her. I decided I'd change tacts. I went with a much darker, more contrast, added more yellow later and more brown, and you know, and just after all those layers I was much happier with it. Yeah, I just keep plodding along at it until I'm happy, basically. That's my secret. Easier said than done sometimes. I didn't know what to do about the background. I wasn't really keen on keeping that light brown orangey colour. I didn't think she was popping out, so I decided I'd just make it look like she was in a field of grass and went with the green. And there's the final results. Do you like it? Don't touch it because it's wet. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, feel free to give it a like. It really helps me out. I upload some Sundays with art, DIY sewing, bus, living in a tiny home, decluttering, preparing to live off-grid, and much more videos. And I hope to see you then. Bye!